Hey everyone, First T here. Thanks for checking out this YouTube channel. Congratulations, Jim Herman, on winning the 2020 Wyndham Championship. Here's his post-win virtual press conference interview.
Tour victory. Jim, congratulations on stepping back into the winner's circle. If we can get some comments on an excellent day and week.
Thank you. Appreciate that, John. Yeah, I mean, pretty regular 36 holes going into the weekend. Just getting through to the weekend was, obviously what you're looking to do, and then you never know what can happen on the weekends. But obviously, playing yesterday morning, going off first off at 7 o'clock, then to think I was going to be sitting here after the 72nd hole is pretty amazing. So just some really good golf. That's all I can say. I think I made one bogey in the 36 holes on the weekend, and that was even a really good approach shot on number 6 that I think just hit a little slope and rolled over, and I didn't play the fringe very well. But yeah, I mean, winning the first one was amazing, life-changing. Last summer was just a little validating, overcoming some injuries and just, getting old. You get old pretty quick out here with the young guys. They make you feel inadequate off the tee, and they, especially long irons, and it's mentally frustrating, and to overcome it all and get here for a third time is pretty amazing.
And you move up to number 54 in the FedEx Cup standings. You make the largest jump ever since 2009 at the Wyndham Championship. Talk a little bit about that and the momentum now that you have heading into the Northern Trust.
Yeah, I mean, if you're 190 and you win, I think that's a pretty big jump. But yeah, I mean, it's FedEx was definitely off the radar. I thought I needed to get off to a pretty good start after we restarted back at Colonial, and just didn't have it. Wasn't playing poorly, just wasn't getting the results that I liked, making weekends or making any money. And then played pretty decent at Hilton Head, and okay at at the Memorial and Workday, but missed both cuts. That was a little depressing on that. I really enjoyed playing Muirfield Village, so going into the PGA. My whole goal was just to play 6 of the 10 events, 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off, so I stuck to that. Going into the PGA Championship, had very mixed feelings going into it. I didn't feel like I was going to be able to compete there. The rough was definitely up, and the only way was if I was going to drive the ball very well, and I felt like I did that for a while, but the weekend was just terrible for me. So coming into this week, I've played well here before. I've never played this well, obviously, but I think I was in the final few groups, maybe 2015, or I really don't know the year, but it's just I guess a better positive attitude can lead to better golf. This game will beat you down. You do it long enough, and you get a little nagging foot injury. A hip that's starting to hurt more each week, and you think it might be coming to an end. And last year obviously was giving me a redemption, giving me a couple more years out here, and now to do it again. I mean, I was definitely off the radar, I'm sure, going into this week.
All right, thank you, Jim. I will open it up to questions. We will remind you to turn on your video and unmute your computer when you have a question. We're going to start with, let's start with Will Gray from the Golf Channel.
Hey, Jim.
I will.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So last week at the PGA, there were a lot of stats about how Brooks Koepka only beat one guy on Sunday.
Yeah.
And you were that one guy. How
Yeah.
aware were you that stat was kind of floating around? And can you just speak to the turnaround from where you were a week ago to where you were today?
Usually that's a good stat, with Brooks. You know, he's usually at the top, but and obviously that was not his best day, and it was not my best day either. You know, stats can be a little misleading. You know, you're in the back of the pack, just trying to finish, get done with your round. I was on the 16th hole, just trying to, you know, do whatever you can, get in. I hit it up in the tree, and the ball didn't come down. So, you know, adding a double late in the round on Sunday at Harding Park wasn't much fun. But yeah, I mean, you see it. You hate those stats. You know, everybody. We all read what is written about us. It gets to us. So yeah, you don't like. You were the high man on Sunday at a major. It was pretty depressing. I played terribly. I should say I drove the ball terribly. I don't know, something was wrong in my setup. It's usually a setup thing. I don't do a whole lot of mechanical things with my swing. So, you know, just got here, went to the range and missed the first fairway. Or I started on 10, missed 11, missed 13, and missed 14 fairways. And I turned to my caddy on 14. We were in the rough. I missed them all left, so I missed them all right in the final day at Harding Park. So I missed every fairway left. And I told Jeremy, I was like, well, this is going to be a pretty quick week if we don't get this figured out. So ended up striping one now on 15 and got the driver turned around, and I think I barely missed a fairway after that. So yeah, just weeks like that, you know, we read everything, we see it. They definitely depress us, and you know, the mentally strong are the ones that can get through that stuff. And you know, I said earlier, my coach calls me visually enhanced, but I'm mentally deficient, I think, in some ways. So, but you gotta be mentally there to do what I did on the weekend. So, pretty pleased.
Thanks.
Okay, let's go to John Dale with the Winston-Salem Journal.
Yeah, Jim, congratulations. Was wondering how, you know, were you looking at the leaderboard every hole trying to keep it straight, or how? I know you had a long look on 18 right before that birdie putt.
Yeah, I like to know where I am, but I knew early in the round I didn't have to look much. I needed to get off to a good start. You know, birdieing one and four, and eagling 5. You know, definitely I felt got me back into a spot. You know, I was 4 back going in, so making up or getting 4 on the board pretty quickly in the round, I felt like I was going to definitely be in the, you know, in the area of the lead. But you knew that wasn't going to be enough. So you just got to keep the head down and keep hitting fairways, keep giving yourselves birdie chances, easy pars. I'm not the best scrambler, so I wanted to make as many, you know, have as many good looks at birdie and less up and downs for par. But yeah, you're definitely aware of it. Coming down the stretch, you know, I thought I had a really good chance after I knocked it on 15, and I stuck it in there pretty close on 16. You know, I thought I needed that putt on 16, and felt like I hit a good putt, but it was so darn quick, and you just baby it down there and it breaks off pretty easily. So to stuff it in there on 17 was huge. I saw Billy might have put it in the bunker or shorted himself on 16, so we knew that going up. But you know, I didn't know he made bogey until maybe on the green, and then obviously you see that and make the birdie on 17, and you got a 1-shot lead. I still didn't feel like that was going to be enough. I thought it was going to be a playoff. Wanted to give myself a chance. I didn't want to make bogey on 18, obviously, and knew that would not be good. Hit a really solid 5-iron, and I thought I made the putt, just gave it some room to die left, and just hung out there. And then when Billy had it, I definitely thought he was going to make that. Just you know, this is what you do. And he put a good stroke on it, and his broke off, and so that just wasn't a makeable putt, I guess, from that spot.
All right, let's go to Adam Shupak from Golf Week.
Hi, Jim. Yesterday you said you thought you might, you were wondering if you'd get a call from President Trump. I'm wondering if you did, or if he's contacted you, you know, since the victory.
I spoke to Mickey Gallagher via text last night, and he passed along the president's well wishes for me. I think he was with him, or he had contact with him, but no phone call. You never know what can happen later tonight or tomorrow morning. But there's some rumors that he was definitely watching. Some of the media had said he was watching. So, he's been a big fan of mine, and he's a big supporter of mine. So, I need to play golf with him a little bit more. I guess I've won my 3 events, and I've played with him within the, a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that. So we'll see. You never know.
Okay, and also you mentioned after the round that you've won now with 3 different putting styles. Can you take me through those? And
Yeah, for those that struggle putting, you definitely experiment often. And I thought maybe last summer when I putted so well at Barbazol, maybe I was on to something. It would be something that stuck, and then I was off the putter and out of that style. By the end of the wraparound fall start. So, yeah, I mean, I had the claw in 2016 at Shell Houston Open, and a very conventional grip last summer at Barbazol, and then this weekend I just switched this week, new putter and new old putter and from Bettinardi. And cross-handed, so I just got my ball started online where I wanted with the correct speed, so that's all you can want. And I made a lot of putts this week. I think I had over 400 foot of putts. So.
Yeah, did you putt cross-handed at the PGA?
I did not. I was conventional and some claw, so it wasn't working last week. I felt like I didn't hit poor putts, but I wasn't making anything. My speed might have been a little off, and my coach Bill Davis just has always told me, putt however you feel like, whatever's comfortable, whatever's rolling the ball the best for you. But he has his views on which would probably be best. But and he always liked cross-handed for me, so maybe this one will stick.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go back to Will Gray, the Golf Channel.
Jim, if Houston was life-changing and Barbasol was validating, what was today?
Very satisfying, but I really don't even know yet. It's out of the blue, I'll definitely tell you that. I mean, I guess whenever you win, you never really truly expect it. I mean, there's the guys at the top, they're expecting to win every week, and, they should expect that. They're that good, and we're all really darn good out here, but the mental game it beats you down. So I'll have an answer for that. I really don't know that yet, other than it's very, very satisfying to be in the mix after yesterday's round, put myself into a position to be near the lead, and then come from behind and go low on a Sunday to get a win. That's you watch it on TV. I watch that on TV all the time, watching the guys, and now to be able to do it, it's pretty amazing.
One more, if you don't mind. There's always this talk about the difficulty with following a low round. What was the key for you to move on from yesterday's low one and put another one on the board today?
Knowing that I wasn't tied for the lead, or there was nothing to protect. I got myself. I was pretty far back after 36 holes at a 61. Got me 4 back. I mean, so. You knew you had to go low. It wasn't going to be, 4 or 5 wasn't going to be enough for me. I mean, I knew it was going to have to be in, 6, 7, 8, somewhere around there to have a chance. You never know how it's going to finish at the end. But, I had to get off to a good start, or it's just going to be all right, see if I could possibly squeak in with a second or third for the playoffs next week. But, the best way to wrap that up was winning, obviously.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go back to Adam Shupak from Golf Week.
Yeah, Jim, did somebody suggest that you switch the putting grip or back to that putter, or was that all just your idea?
No, just me. I was thinking about doing it on Sunday at PGA. I had it with me, a different model, and just going to do it, but I didn't. I just stuck with what I was doing, conventional at Harding Park. But I got here. These greens are so perfect. You got to be able to start the ball where you're looking with the correct speed. And cross-handed just gets the ball rolling a little bit better for me at the moment, and just went with it. Like I said, my coach, Bill, he's never locked me into anything, and when you're putting poorly, I don't mind changing. I've done everything but every method, I think, except anchoring and up the arm, but you never know. Those could probably be, I guess anchoring I can't, but up the arm could be, in my near future. You never know. I'll try to go for winning 4 different putting strokes, I guess, but hopefully this one's can stick and can roll the ball like I did this weekend. And I was rolling the ball well on Thursday and Friday. Had a couple 3 putts on Friday just from trying to be aggressive and trying to make a few putts, and you run them by pretty easily here.
And what were you planning to do the next couple weeks?
I was looking forward to getting home tonight or tomorrow. I'm having a 3 weeks off again. Kids are back in school, so it's just going to be dad again and try to figure out this thing, figure out this game of golf, trying to get my head right and start back up at Safeway. That was the plan. So obviously things have changed. Still got to get my head right. Got to be in there all the time. I was just going home. Just have a rental car. I was driving halfway home tonight, and I was going to finish it up tomorrow morning and be home before the kids got home from school. So obviously it's going to change a little bit. My son's probably not going to be too happy about that, but he'll forgive me since I'm bringing home the trophy. So I guess I'll be flying up to Boston now, either tonight or tomorrow.
When you make a long one like you did on 1 and then the bomb at 3, what does that do for your confidence?
Well, it sure helps it. I mean, obviously, first hole I was coming out of the fairway. I should have been maybe a little bit more aggressive, but I played a little conservative, even though I had a gap wedge in and just had it out to the right and then just roll in. I don't even know what the footage was, 20 feet or 25. But obviously, anytime you can get off to a good start like that, it boosts your confidence. You feel like you're going to make everything, and then stuck it in there really close on 4. Not much to do there, and then a bomb for eagle on 5 is just crazy. You're just looking to 2-putt, get it out of there, keep the momentum down, and then just to roll in an eagle is just amazing. So it helps. It helps anytime you see a ball going in the hole, winter putter. It builds your confidence. We've had too many rounds and holes where you lip out, and it just adds to your frustration. So anytime you see them going in, confidence is up.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, Jim, we have a question from Jeff Mills with the Greensboro News and Record. This place is normally packed on Sunday. What was the vibe like out there today, being in contention without any galleries?
Yeah, obviously I played 6 events since the restart, and it didn't feel too much different other than coming down the stretch on the 18th hole, 9th hole, especially for me not being in the feature pairings or anything like that. So it really didn't feel too much different until like I said, the galleries around the 18th hole, and sometimes it's difficult to see how well you hit a shot. That was weird coming up 18. I'm sure if I had a 1-shot lead in the full gallery and I hit that shot on 18, I would have got quite the applause. So I really didn't know. I couldn't see where it was, so it was definitely weird. It's just something we all had to deal with, and we all look forward to having the fans back out here just cheering us on, because we love playing, but we love playing for everybody. Everybody watching at home and everybody that's here in the local communities, and we look forward to that whenever that might be.
Congratulations once again, Jim Herman. What are your thoughts on the 2020 Wyndham Championship? Let me know in the comments section below, and please click on the thumbs up icon if you liked this video. Subscribing to this YouTube channel and sharing the video also helps, and don't forget to click on the notification button for this channel so you won't miss the next First 2T video.